If you're just starting on Pinterest, you're probably focusing on the wrong thing. And that one mistake, it's the reason most accounts die before they ever get traction. Most beginners think that they're failing because of the algorithm or their niche or their pin designs, but that's not actually what's going on. Let me explain. I'm Nick Garcia. I've generated hundreds of millions of monthly visits from Pinterest, built multiple traffic and revenue streams, and turned it into a real business, 200,000 plus every single year. And I can tell you this mistake shows up every single time. Here's what usually happens. You start off excited, you create boards, you design pins, you post consistently for a few days. At first, it feels like you're doing everything right. You check your analytics, you refresh the page, you're checking your website stats. You expect something to happen, but nothing does. No clicks, no saves, no real movement, nothing. So a few days go by, then a week, and that's when the doubt starts kicking in. You start questioning and rethinking everything. Your niche, your content, your designs, even whether Pinterest is worth it at all. And here's the truth. Most people don't quit. They just slowly disappear. One missed day turns into a week. And then a week turns into, I'll get back to it later. I'll be more consistent next time. And eventually the account dies, goes silent. Not because you weren't capable, not because Pinterest doesn't work, but because you didn't know what you were actually building. And that's the real mistake. You have no direction because Pinterest has long stretches where it feels like nothing is happening. You get no feedback, you get no validation, no signal that you're on the right track. And in that silence, you start reacting. You start chasing trends. You get that shiny object syndrome. You switch niches. You copy somebody else, bigger creators. And it still feels off because effort without direction is just noise. So here's the part that nobody warns you about. There will be weeks where your pin gets 5 impressions, not 5,000, just 5. No clicks, no saves, no website visits, nothing. And in those moments, motivation won't save you. Another strategy video won't save you. Another, course won't save you. Only clarity will, because once you know what you're actually building and working towards, everything changes. You stop chasing everything. You stop jumping from idea to idea, from niche to niche. You stop redesigning your pins every time something flops, and Pinterest starts to feel simpler. Effortless, not easier, just clearer. You know why you're showing up, even when the numbers are low, even when a pin bombs, a piece of content doesn't get noticed. And that clarity changes how you create. You stop trying to reach everyone. You stop posting random ideas. You start building something that actually connects with people. That's how accounts grow without burning out. And that's where most people miss because Pinterest rewards clarity and consistency. Clear ideas, clear direction, clear value, and consistent across all of those. So when somebody lands on your profile, on your pin, on your website, and instantly understands what you're about, they follow, they engage, they click again, they subscribe to your list, not because your pins are perfect, but because your message is perfect to them. And when that happens, consistency feels different. It's not forced. It's not exhausting. It actually feels sustainable. So before you stress about growth, before you blame the algorithm, before you obsess over views and followers, just pause and ask yourself one question. What am I actually trying to build here? Not what sounds good, not what other people are doing, what you actually want this to become. Because once that's clear, your strategy stops fighting you. Your content stops feeling random and forced, and your account finally starts to make sense. If you're still here, you already care more than most people, so don't rush it. Don't copy blindly. You don't need another motivational video. You can build something that you can actually stick with when you have clarity. Thanks for watching. I hope you were motivated because we all need a little kick in the pants every now and then. But just know that keep doing the right things and you will eventually grow on Pinterest, on your blog, on your content creation, on your course, whatever you set your mind to. I made this video specifically for Pinterest because I'm a Pinterest and blogging expert, but this goes for any business that you're in. Appreciate it. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. Have a lot more to share. And so we'll see you for the next one.